So our mascot is the Yeti. So by nature, we named them appropriately. That the large one is the Bigfoot, and that's an 82 miler with a lot of climbing. The mid distance is called Sasquatch, and the short course is called the Mini Yeti. And both the mid and long courses go up the infamous Wasatch Wall.
Oh yeah, they weren't kidding. I'm already out of gear. I'm done. So the suffering is real. I just crossed 10,000 feet. About to go over the summit. Got another, I don't know, it's probably 200 feet up ahead. Brutal climb. But look at the views. All right, that's officially the summit. That's 10,100 feet, according to my watch. And we're just heading towards the feed zone.
Right close to 10,000 feet.
10,000.
So if you've done Crusher and the Tesher, similar distance, a little longer, but similar elevation, just a completely different way of doing it.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you can ride the whole wall without walking your bike, that is a feat in and of itself. There will be suffering, you just have to have fun with it. Know that you're probably gonna have to hike a bike, and that's okay. Mountain bikers that can climb are gonna be at an advantage for the wall. But then once you clear that, big, long, fun descent, steady climbs the rest of the time, and of course some asphalt. That's why we call it the all road, is because it's not just a gravel race. You do have quite a bit of asphalt to ride too.
Make your way on up here. So let's hear it for Carson Bergner.
Do you want a towel?
And Mr. Cole Fowler. Nicely done. Yeah, grab those pictures, you know? Like this is their moment, and this is, you know, the time that it's gonna happen. This is not on repeat. Okay, let's talk about the gentleman 30 to 30.
So this was the first time for me doing the Wasatch All Road. I went into it with really zero expectations, and I learned quite a bit, and I thought I'd just share my recommendations for those of you that are thinking of signing up. The main recommendation is around gearing. The Wasatch Wall, the first climb that you go up, it is 4,500 feet in less than 10 miles. I wanna say it's actually even less than 8 miles. So you cover half of your climbing in maybe 10% of the distance. It is gradients of up to 14%. There are spots that are 12 to 14%. And if you don't have the right gearing, you end up just mashing your pedals for 2.5 hours. I have the standard SRAM Explorer group, which on the back is a 1142. And the 42 tooth cog was just not enough gearing to allow me to spin my legs out. So I ended up just mashing pedals for 2+ hours. Personally, I would think a 52 tooth or bigger would be your best bet, a SRAM Eagle or anything along those lines. Same if you wanted to run the SRAM new 13 speed Explorer or Rival group, I think that would be a good option, maybe with a smaller cog in the front. In that same sense, I do think mountain bikers have an advantage on maybe 60% of this course. The first climb is very steep, very technical, and the ability to just sit, spin your legs, work your way up that climb is a huge advantage. On the descents, none of the descents are technical by any means. However, it is very fast and very loose gravel. So if you don't have the right tires, you're gonna end up overcooking or just feel like you're surfing the whole day. Cutoff times are quick. You're in the high Uenas in late fall, so keep that in mind. You don't want to be up there after noon. Storms come in, weather gets bad, so the cutoff times are fairly quick. You want to stay on top of your pace. I'm going to say if your pace is close to 11 miles an hour or higher, you should be fine. I enjoyed this course. I loved it. It was beautiful. Some of the most beautiful scenic fall riding I have done in a long time. The weather was perfect. There was no one up there. It was just gorgeous the entire day.